What's up, everybody? It's October 15th. It's 4:40 in the evening. We just got in the stand. It's early archery season here in Virginia. We're on a piece of property inside city limits. I just got permission to hunt it this year. And you talk about a deer haven. I got to scout in this place, and I'm on the back piece of the property. It ain't surrounded by houses. It's got bordering neighbors' land. It's not far away, but there's no houses within probably 300, 400 yards. And it's nothing but oaks back here. White oaks, red oaks, black oaks. Hell, there's oaks I've never seen, which I'm a little bit lower in elevation from where I usually hunt or am hunting, but I had to Google image half of these leaves I was finding on the ground. I stuck a camera back up here in September, and dude, I'm telling y'all, about every probably fifth picture was a doe. All the rest of them, it was bucks. From September to now, I bet you I've got 20-some different bucks on camera. A lot of them, there's several scrub bucks, 1.5, 2-year-old deer. There's several deer that are nice, but they're only 2 and 2.5-year-olds, But I've got, I don't know, 6 or 7 that, as soon as it pops up, it's like, oh yeah, I'm shooting it. And of course I'm hunting with the trad bow. I got the Cobra Browning out. I bought this bow about 2 years ago off a buddy. And it's a 50-pound at 28 inches, just like the K-Mag. It's a 50-inch bow, 2 inches shorter than the K-Mag. I love it. It shoots good. It's pretty quiet. But I've had it for several years, and I've only took it out hunting, I think, 2 other seasons. Like maybe 1 or 2 hunts each season. And have never had a chance to kill a deer. So that's my big goal for this year, is I want to kill one with the Cobra Browning. Anywho, we come in here, I think it was 2 days after opening day. It was a good morning. Cold front had moved in. It was like in the low 40s. Wind was perfect. Throughout, I ended up being able to sit all day. Seen 7 different rack deer. One of them was a dang nice buck. Didn't see a single doe. Seen 7 bucks. Ended up having a little yearling, or a little 1.5, 2-year-old 6-pointer fall asleep under me. Later on that evening, I watched that same 6-pointer and another scrub buck get to a sparring match. Turn around, let's see, I guess it was 4 days later, I come back, got in here, and right at the break of daylight, everything was perfect, the temperature, the wind, right at the break of daylight, I have 3 deer coming towards me. And it was still so dark that damn 30, 40 yards in front of me, you couldn't see them in the open woods. Well, finally I see one of them deer moving in, and I seen the body on it, and I knew right away it was one of my shooter bucks. And I got a little tore up, and buck fever hit me hard. But by the time it got to shooting light, he walked into 15 yards, and I thought I probably could have stood up, but I was so focused on him and so tore up, I wasn't thinking straight. But he had his head on the ground the entire time. And who knows, maybe he would have seen me stand up. But anywho, I thought, hey, all right, whatever. I turned sideways, turned to my right in my stand. I had my feet on the edge of the platform. Went to draw back on him, and I have one of these Hawk bow arms you bolt to your platform. And I leaned forwards right before I drawed to kind of get away from it. But I guess when I drew back, I kind of straightened my back up. And, I mean, I had to play with the brightness, slow it down, play it frame for frame. I thought I just slick missed this deer at 15 yards because my bow didn't make a big commotion. It didn't. The arrow, I seen it kind of do something weird, but I thought I'd done something because it didn't act like I'd hit it. But I finally got to looking on the GoPro, and I had just barely nicked that bow arm, and it kicked it about 10 inches to the right and sunk it right up and under the haunch of his belly. I'm going to get off here and shut up. I've prayed. I prayed this morning. I prayed walking in. I mean, I'm excited. Like, the wind's perfect right now. Like, I didn't know what it was going to do, and I hope and pray, like, dear Lord, please let this wind hold its direction. I've been wanting redemption so bad after missing that buck the other day. 35 minutes since I shot him, and I heard, like, he stood over there for a minute, and then I heard some noise. He kind of stumbled into a down branch that was leaned up in a laurel tree and busted it. And, you know, I heard thrashing, and a deer snorted over there behind him. But I was like, he might have just bedded down and been trying to get up. So I sat here and got to thinking, I heard that one deer behind him leave. I heard it walking away while there was still some thrashing. And I just decided, like I said, it's been 35 minutes. I took my flashlight. It's a little flashlight, but it's just a spotlight beam. And I seen one eye, and I thought, I cut my light off real quick and was like, I hope he ain't his head up. Gave it a few minutes. I pulled my binoculars up and cut the light on, and I can see his silhouette laying down on its side. So I know I hit him a little bit back. It was real hard to see. I took my GoPro footage and downloaded a clip where I shot. It was back, but I think I probably got liver on entry and probably his right lung. Man, it's just, I practice low light shooting, but practice don't always make perfect. I hate it took 2 arrows, but at least I got it done. That first shot was about, I don't know, probably about, shoot, I don't even know, 20 yards, something. It was just, I should have waited till he got a little bit closer, but I was afraid that I wouldn't get much more chance with the light I had, which ended up the arrow jumped him, made him come closer. He spotted me. Somehow or another there's a little maple right there. Somehow or another he spotted me through the leaves. I wasn't moving. He just kind of took off with his head up high, kind of high stepping. And I drew back before he got past the maple limbs, and as soon as his front shoulder stepped out from behind him, I got on it and released. I don't know if I pulled to the right a little bit or if I just didn't lead him enough or what. But I also need to take these Luminox and put some field tips in them and practice, because I've shot them just a couple times, but man, I forget how low these things hit sometimes. I make my arrow just a little bit heavier, but I'm gonna look one more time with my flashlight and my binoculars. Make sure that I'm gonna start heading down and slip over there with an arrow nock to make sure.
Oh goodness, guys. Well, there he is. I'm trying to get y'all as much light as possible. I got my phone and my floodlight up there. Right here, right behind the handle of my bow is the exit wound. I thought I hit him a little bit too far back, but he was quartering a lot harder than what I thought he was. So, he's not my biggest, but boy, he's awful pretty buck. I'm tickled to death. I hate it took 2 shots, but it worked out in the end. Just got to give grace to the Lord, man. I mean, it couldn't have happened without him. The bucks I got in here, normally I would have held out on him, which I had a little bloodlust, and I was a little seeking for a little redemption. So there was that, but I begged and prayed to the Lord all day today. I didn't say bring me a monster. I said bring me a good one. And if you know, I didn't even say bring me a good one to kill. I said bring me a good one, and if I get the opportunity to shoot it, guide my arrow. And the first one, as my bad, probably I rushed it a little bit, shouldn't have. But the second one, he was right there, and I'm good at 20 yards. I wasn't this evening, but shooting a target, I'm good at 20 yards. But he got right there, close to 15 yards, and I'm pretty lethal at 15, and it proved again. I just can't be thankful enough. But I'm gonna get off of here and get this buck dragged out. Y'all be careful out in the woods. I had a buddy, not long, it actually happened during daylight before it got dark, but I didn't get the video because it was around the time that this buck come out and I wasn't on my phone. One of my buddies got charged by a like 100-pound mature cub bear. He said, you want to talk about buck fever being bad? He said, you ought to just shoot a bear at 6 steps and see how it is. But y'all be safe out there. He's definitely got me. I got my pistola in my boot, and I've been looking over my shoulder the whole time. So as soon as he sent me that video, I was gonna wait on this deer because I thought I'd hit him a little bit back and didn't want to bump him. As soon as he told me that, I said, heck no, I'm gonna go get this deer and get out of here before a bear shows up to eat this thing, because I'm not fighting a bear for him. But thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful season. I hope the Lord bless you every day. I hope y'all have a safe October. Y'all stick around, it ain't over with yet.